Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar Kiani, and today we have the technical session number 19, grout mix of the concrete. So, grout mix. What is the grout? Grout is generally a mixture of water, cement, and sand, and implied in pressure grouting, embedded rebars in masonry walls, connecting sectors of precast concrete, filling voids and sealing joints as these between tiles and other substrates. Grout is the composite material generally consisting of water, cement, and the sand. It is typically used for filling voids under machines or other structures, elements, seals, joints, and operation in surface and reinforce existing structure. Also, this is the top of concrete for the slab on grade and the general finishing where the trowels and the mechanical equipment are not used. It will be self-compacted with reinforced fibers according to the general mixed design. So there is epoxy grout also and the cement grout also. Epoxy grout is the best grout of the related products. When we are start, we can get the tile projects finding and the highest quality epoxy grout where in the way of easy. Epoxy grout are the thinner than the mortar and the blending cements, allowing it follow better into the cracks and the other areas. The grout products including a wide range of high performance creative designs operation that adhere to the ISO 9001 2000 clarification. In addition, coarse grout contain larger aggregate than the mortar of the fine aggregate. Concrete should be submitted to the grout either the design requirements are fulfilled or not. The coarse aggregate in concrete generally is too large, more masonry grout cavities. Also, in situ place, concrete low water cement ratio are important for the strength. Grout is basically cement mixed with the water and the following consistency in use and a blending code between the two application of the construction. Grout is just a cement mix added between tiles and to join the items. But this minimum looks substrate is actually packed with the importance. Grout is decorative that adherence the overall look of the floor of the cosmetic finish. Apart from resisting in the aesthetical beauty of the surface, grout also join the tiles and the repairs of the cracks as well. Grout is also wear to tear and easily gets discolored, stained, and molded. With so many problems always working around the grouts, it is necessary to maintain it well as by sealing it. The grout repair can also be restored and it's look like a top finishing products. It is also pre-mixed. It can be mixed with the plant also. Grout is a dense fluid between used to fill the gaps and use the reinforcement of the existing structure. Grout is generally a mixture of water, cement, and the sand, and implied in pressure grouting, embedding rebars in masonry wall, connecting section of the precast concrete, filling voids, sealing joints, such as these between tiles. Common uses of the grout in household, including filling the tiles of showers, flowers, and the kitchen tiles. It is also often colored lintel with it has to kept visible and something including final gravel when being used to fill large space such as the course of the concrete blocks. Like it is a graphic plaster also, it can be a types of this one. This is it will be as a decorative. Unlike the other structure plasters such as plaster to joint the compound correctly mixed and the applied grout from the waterproofing seal. So concrete and the grout, what is the difference? Concrete is a composite material composed of the fine and the coarse aggregate bonded together with a fluid cement, that is cement paste with the hardened over a time. Concrete has the relative compressive strength but much lower tensile strength. For this reason, it is usually reinforced with the material that are strong to tension. The elasticity of the concrete is relatively constant to allow stress levels, but start decreasing the higher stress level as matrix cracking develops. Concrete has a very low coefficient of the thermal expansion and the alkalis as it matures. All the concrete structure cracks some extent due to the shrinkage of the tension. Concrete is there to subject long duration force is prone to the creep. But the difference, grout is not a binding agent. It is just used to fill the gaps in the concrete or other surfaces. Grout is also a strong binding material like concrete that have relative weaker bond. Grout is used to avoid the gaps from the being filled with water and the other liquid after infiltration. However, concrete is used to add stability and the strength of the whole structure. This difference between it makes very clear why grouts cannot be turned or considered to a lean concrete as a properties are uh, properties are quite different. So this was the description about the grout and the concrete. And the grout have its own uh, purpose and on feasibility, whereas concrete have its own purpose and on feasibility. So this was the description about the grout. So next time we will see with another subject. So hopefully you like it, and end of this projects I will say have a good day, and I also request you to subscribe the video and bell icon. So thank you very much and have a nice day. You
Lagi. Lagi. Dadah.